Hi, and welcome back to What Was Bedecked in the Burbs, what was The Author Stylist, what was a live reading of Flowerantha, and is now styled with a twist. I'm in my 5th year on YouTube, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that, but also talk about authenticity. We're going to be talking about authenticity and how it relates to how you show up online and why it matters, and also what I'm going to do with this channel. So let me just give you a quick history of this channel. I started this channel in 2020 as a way to kind of make something creative during a really kind of weird time in the world. I started this channel reading my book, Flowerantha. Hello, my name is Beth Castro. This is my daughter. And I'm so excited to share my book, Flowerantha, with you today. As a project for my daughters who were in, I don't know, kindergarten and 3rd grade at the time. It gave me an excuse to get dressed, do my hair, put makeup on, and do something creative while we were stuck at home. And I think a lot of people started new endeavors during 2020, and yeah, I was actually really productive during 2020. From there, I had decided right before 2020 that I was gonna start a business called The Author Stylist, where I would style authors. Hi, welcome to my series Bedecked. I'm Rebecca and Brian, but you can call me Beck. To help them present themselves in a cohesive and consistent way to help them connect with their readers and sell more books. Hi, and welcome back to Bedecked. I am the author stylist, Rebecca and Brian, but you can call me Beck. Come to find years later that that's maybe not the biggest pool to pull from. So I branched out. I went broad for a while and I said, I'm just gonna do fashion stuff. Whatever floats my boat, I'm gonna do fashion stuff, and I'm gonna call myself Bedecked because it's kind of a take on Beck. I have temporarily sort of dropped the author stylist part of it. I mean, styling authors is still something I love to do, but it's not going to be the focus of this YouTube channel right now. I did see some more growth during that time. I was doing book reviews and I was doing outfits based on books. I was doing author interviews and stuff like that. So I branched out to reviews, just fashion tips in general. I think it was 2 years ago I rebranded to Bedecked in the Burbs. You may have noticed a new intro and a new heading. I've done this before very recently where I did kind of a slight rebranding, and I'm doing it again. I wanted to niche down again. I'm like, what am I really good at? What do I really enjoy doing? I really enjoy giving fashion tips and helping women in the suburbs with fashion advice because we don't have a lot of fashion here. So I like to bring fashion advice to the suburbs and see how new trends hit in the suburbs or oftentimes miss. And then just recently, I started thinking more about authenticity and simplicity, you know, like keep it simple, stupid. That's what I was trying to do. And I don't honestly remember what sparked this change exactly, but I was thinking about what makes me authentic. And it's really hard to be authentic on video. Like you want to kind of be a certain way, you want to be polished, but you want to be funny, and it's hard to just, I'm not an actress, so like sometimes I try to be very professional, and that's authentic too. I mean, I am often professional, but I'm often a dork, and I'm often cheesy, and I'm, you know, a lot of other things. We all have facets, you know? So it's hard to show that when the camera's rolling. So, but I got a text from my friend Julianne, and she said, whenever I see lemons, I think of you. And I'm like, yeah. Everyone does. Everyone does. I mean, lemons have been trendy for a while, but I've loved lemons since I was 13 in a dance called Lemon Tree. So, dance? Yes, I was in dance when I was 13, maybe 12 and 13 or 13 and 14, something like that. I wasn't in dance for very long, but I was in jazz gymnastics and I was in it with my BFF Katie, who you've met on the channel, and this other girl we ended up going into high school with, Sarah, and we were in a dance called Lemon Tree, and I was the lemon, Sarah was the orange, and Katie was the lime, and I will spare them and not find a picture of these costumes because they were ridiculous. So I've loved lemons for a very long time, and I'm like, how can I make that part of my brand? I can wear lemons because I have plenty of those. This is all new. I have this lemon stand, this yellow thing, and then these lemons.
This yellow thing.
This yellow letter R, and then these lemons and these purple baby's breath coming out of this book. I mean, like, this book vase. It's like all encompassing right here, and you can barely see it. So I don't know how I'm gonna handle that in the future. But anyways, how can I make lemons part of my brand? So I immediately asked ChatGPT for 50 to 100 business names regarding lemons. Oh, and I also have you guys heard of this bikini box trend? My kids were telling me about it, and they're like, let's make bikini boxes one day. So I made a lemon one to keep all my gear in. So now I have my recording gear, most of which I'm using right now, but in this lemon crate, that bikini box that I
have a really cute one.
Don't keep my swimsuits in because I have a different bin for that. So yeah, lemons. What I ended up coming up with after a couple other not so great ideas was...
She wanted to do zesty.
Zesty style. I can't even remember. It was zesty something. The kids quickly nixed that. So I came up with, or ChatGPT came up with, styled with a twist. It's simple. It plays into the lemon thing. It plays into the styled thing.
How does it play into the lemon thing?
I'm glad you asked. And it also plays into the I like going out drinking cocktails with my friends thing. So a twist means in the cocktail world that you make a little string of lemon and put it on the side of your glass.
Okay.
That's a twist. or in the glass, I guess. I'm not a bartender, as we've seen in previous episodes. So, styled with a twist. That's where we are at now. I was obviously within the last couple of years really focused on growing my channel. I do believe that authenticity results in connections. Like, your people find you if you are being authentic. And I think I've struggled with that so far. I thank you so much if you have been following along with me this for any length of time. I know a lot of you are my people, and thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
Appreciate, not appreciate.
Apparently I say appreciate wrong. I don't know.
Appreciate.
What do I say? Appreciate?
Yeah.
Anyway, the goal as a YouTuber is to grow and reach more people and spread our message and get monetized, to be frank, and eventually maybe make it a job. I mean, but I was not in a position to do that. I'm not yet. And I decided to pivot. For now, for Styled with a Twist, I will still be doing the same content. I have a couple episodes banked. I have some planned for the future that I know I have some events coming up that I'm gonna cover for sure. But I'm not going to go away completely because I love this space and I love video editing. I think it's a lot of fun. In 2020, YouTube was a healing space for me, and I think it still will be. So I'm not going to go away completely. I am going to try to do more shorts, which is something I didn't think I would say because I have been known to say I don't like short form. I don't like creating. I like short form content. I like consuming it. I don't like creating it. It wasn't my thing. I don't like writing short stories. I don't like doing shorts or reels, but...
Didn't you write a short story?
I did, but I honestly find it kind of harder than writing novels sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, no. Some people are better at short form, some people are better at long
In my
form.
literacy class, they made me read a short story.
Yeah. Is
they
it
made
easier?
me read too.
Yeah. Do you like short stories or reading or novels better?
I don't know.
Okay, well, some people have preferences. So anyway, I even purchased a class so I could learn how to do short form content better. So that's what you're going to see. You're going to see occasional videos. You are probably not going to see weekly videos all summer, but I won't go away completely. You will see shorts, hopefully, if I figure my life out with short form content. And the other announcement I have is that I might be getting a part-time job as a stylist in a mall store. So I don't know how much I can say or do content-wise there, but I will talk to my employers and see what I can do. And if I have any updates on my independent personal stylist job trajectory, I will definitely share those too. Any client spotlights, anything like that. So if there's anything you want to see from me, definitely let me know. I hope what you will see from me in the future is authenticity. I'm going to try to be less robotic in front of the camera because I know it goes that way a lot. So stick around if you like. If you at this point want to unsubscribe, I totally understand. But I will have more content, more of the same really, just maybe at a different cadence than you're used to. I'm going to try to be more me. Sound off in the comments. I want to know you guys better, and thank you so much for sticking around. If you connected with this video, give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, do consider subscribing because I hope to bring you more useful content and authentic content in the future. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Styled with a Twist. And I will see you next time for I don't have a sign off yet. So
say bye, YouTube.
bye. We can't use that one. All right, bye.